While actually writing in a card and mailing it may seem somewhat out of date these days, the age-old tradition is still very much alive. The first Christmas card dates back 170 years, long before we could send greetings electronically. This Week in History profiles some early cards written, stamped, and mailed with loving care. Bruce Kirkpatrick reports.
In 1862, the Bossi family came from Italy to British Columbia to join the gold rush. Carlo and Giacomo owned a hotel and store in Victoria, and for many years they sent each other and friends Christmas cards. Some of the original Bossi cards are in a vault at the Royal BC Museum, Christmas heritage in a box.
They never threw anything away. So it's like our great Christmas card collection. Today, perhaps people will use Skype or they'll give people a fast phone call and so forth, but there's something very personal and wonderful to have that message from another land arrive in its beautiful multicolored printing.
The cards show remarkable detail and were sent at a time when the penny post was introduced to encourage people to greet one another at Christmas time. The first Christmas cards in the British Empire were printed in 1843 when the president of the Victoria and Albert Museum ordered 1,000, and it was a controversial card.
It shows people gathered around the table raising a glass for the best of the seasons, and there was actually a backlash. Some people thought it was promoting drunkenness.
Many of these cards were sent to the parents of Anita and Olga Bossi, granddaughters of the original Bossi family that came to BC 150 years ago. Anita and Olga were popular elementary school teachers in Victoria, still teaching in the 1950s.
And the family is now sadly gone. The last were the two sisters known to their students as Miss Bossi, and they kept every Christmas card the family ever received. It's a wonderful collection.
But New Year's has always been a time of good cheer. May all thy hours be winged with joy. Happy New Year, then as now.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.